Welcome to Mario Stadium, where we'll be having the Fireballs face up against the Wilds. Wilds hosting a 4-2 record, while the Wilds are hosting a 2-4 record. Looking to get right after their win against the Eggs, while the Wilds looking to build on momentum from their win against the Monarchs. Fireballs look good in both their series. The Nicest are pretty good. And the Wilds have looked good in both of theirs, posting an undefeated series record. Wilds have always struggled with these Fireballs, as a lot of teams have always struggled with these Fireballs. And that one's off the wall. That's in the air, and Funky Kong will be there to make the play. Dixie shot, base hit. Shot by Dark Bones. Red Yoshi will be there. DK, that's ripped. In the air. And the Wilds take a 2-0 lead on the DK homer. That shot in the air, that's going to get down for a hit. Ripped. Blue Critter can't come up with it. And see up the middle, there it is. A little bit of redemption. Up in the air, Funky, Dixie's there. Funky backs off. On the ground, Gray Shy Guy makes a play. Bump up in the air, and they get out of it. Diddy tries to no avail. In the air, Yoshi will get there. In the air, Red Yoshi makes the play. Here's Dixie now. In the air, Red Yoshi is there. Wilds as we head to the top of the third. While the Fireball's looking to get some runs as Funky Kong is there. I think the Fireballs are way better than what their record shows. But they cannot get any offense going, and this Wilds team isn't going to let them have it. They're going to have to earn it. Wilds still up, 2-0. This one high in the air. Bumpa will not be able to make the play. And this one, DK shoots in the air. And it's caught by Red Yoshi. DK starting to take some better swings. Here's Funky, pops it up. Bumpo will get there. Shot by Yellow Toad, and that's going to be a base hit. A little bit of hesitation, but he's going to get the second on a double. Here's Ray Shy Guy with a chance here in game one. This one ripped. Catchable, perhaps. And he makes the catch. He jumped even a little bit early. In the air, perfect pitch there by Diddy. Dixie's there. In the air, Funky. We'll get there. This one ripped, and that'll be caught. Fireballs go down quietly in the fourth. The two-run shot by DK is the difference right now. Ripped, Baby Mario gets there. On the ground, Red Toad's there, makes the play. Yeah, it was Red Toad. Can the Fireballs get something going in the fifth? This was a high fly into the gap, but not far enough in there. Funky will make the easy play. Here's Red Toad. Popped up. Funky camped. Funky makes the play. And here's the last chance for the Fireballs. And Diddy cruises to a 2-0 win. Wilds over Fireballs in game one. 2-0 is our final score. And now we head to game two. Here we go, it's Diddy Kong, who mowed down these Fireballs. His last outing. In the air, Dixie gets there! That's on the ground, and Diddy with another scoreless frame. And he makes it look easy. Here's Dixie. In the air, Red Yoshi is there. That's ripped and down for a hit. DK pops it up. Red Yoshi is there to make the play. Mario just knows how to pitch to Funky Kong, as Funky Kong's been rather quiet. Diddy mowing down these hitters. A little bit of a mishap there. In the air. Both Kongs are there. Are you kidding me? That's popped up. Dixie, Funky backs off. Dixie makes a play. In the air, and Yellow Toad gives the Wilds an early lead. This one ripped, baby. Mario can't get up there. And it's back-to-back jacks for the Wilds. And see, that's ripped for a hit as well. Diddy, that shot, and it's gonna get caught. Steps on it, safe, almost safe all around. Dixie into the gap. Here's Diddy. Up the middle base hit! They start for the Fireballs. That's what they needed. Up in the air, jammed him. Funky will get there. Baby Mario. On the ground! That's gonna be an easy double. In the air, Red Yoshi, that's gonna be caught. DK into the gap. Bumpa, that's gonna not get there. Here's Funky now. Funky, and that's gonna be back-to-back hits. In the air, that's gonna be a tough play. It gets down. Here's Gray Shy Guy. In the air. Oh no! He tries for a body toss, and it doesn't work. But they get Funky at the plate. Tries to hit the body toss, goes too early. They score DK anyway. And C with the dagger if they don't get this. And it's over his head! The Wilds take a 5-0 lead on the NC Homer. NC proving he still has it. Putting Red Toad in. Diddy, that shot, and it's a base hit. That's another rip, and it's gonna get down. It's a hit parade here in Game 2 for the Wilds. This one ripped, and it's gonna find a gap. 7-0 Wilds. This one ripped, and that's gonna also find a gap. Eight 0. This one on the ground, and that's gonna finally end the inning. But not before the Wilds put a 6 spot up. On the ground, NC picks it up. Good play. God bless. This one ripped, and that's going to find a gap. Base hit. Here's Mario now. Need hits. Need base runners. This one in the air. Funky is not going to be able to get there. They're going to try and get it in, and Blue Pianta's going to go first to third. This one shot base hit! Gets rid of the shutout. Mario tries to be aggressive, but goes back to second. Here's Blue Critter. They need a hit that's going to stay in fair territory, and DK's going to make an easy play. In the air, not fast enough. Got him at second. He overruns the bag. That one's a good rip, but maybe Mario's there to make the play. That's ripped. Red Yoshi. Gone! One to 9. Shot by NC. Red Toad, Red Yoshi's gonna get there, and last chance for the Fireballs. Ripped by Bumpo. That's gonna be out of here. 2 to 9. Took them a little bit, but they finally are getting to Diddy. That's gonna be shot in the gap, but DK's there. On the ground, attaboy, good play. And here's Red Yoshi. Good play, got him. And that's it. The Wilds win the series. They win this one 2 to 9. And the Fireballs already in do or die scenario as they fall to 2 and 6. Do not want to be 2 and 7. As the Wilds are sitting pretty here with another win. So huge game for both teams for the opposite reasons. Can the Fireballs stay alive? That shot in the gap, foul! Shot, Dark Bones. These Wilds aren't going to give you anything. In the air, Dixie makes the play. On the ground. Easy play. Dixie, oh no. This one ripped up the middle. Can Baby Mario get there? Yes. Here's Dark Bones. In the air. Bumpa Camps makes the play. on the ground. Blue Critter Funky is there. In the air, and the Fireballs take the lead for the first time this series. On a Red Toad shot. Finally something to get this home crowd going. Oh my God, and Funky! In the air, deep center field, and this game is tied just like that. Wild's trying to get that sweep. In the air, Red Yoshi will make the play. And see now, dead center! Long run and the Wilds take the lead right back. And see with a homer. In the air, Diddy Kong. Long run for Yoshi, but makes the play. It's 2-1. This is a must-win game for the Fireballs. Shot! And both Toads get on the action. It's 2-2. To understand what you need to do, then do that. In the air, Red Yoshi that. What a play by Dixie! Robs Red Yoshi from a home run on the wall. That one shot in the gap. Funky will be there. It's 2-2. See what Fireball's plan is here. It is a must-win game if they want to stay in the hunt for the playoffs. They're gonna put in Toad in. Shot by Dixie. That one is going to get down for a hit. In the air. Easy play for Red Toad. I mean Yoshi. DK, that's ripped, and that'll be a base hit. Here's Funky. In the air, jammed him. Pabumpa will be there, and will make the play. Still 2-2 as we head to the top of the fourth. Fireball's looking for something. This one's shot down the line. Foul ball. Shot by Mario, and that'll be caught by Dixie Kong in left field. Shot, DK to no avail. In the air, Funky will get there. And that shot in the air, DK hunts, makes the play. Pressure's mounting, especially for the Fireballs. Shot. Red Yoshi with the outstanding play in center. And C, though, has been hitting well all series. Woo! Here's Diddy. They need to get something going. On the ground. Man can't make the play, it sneaks through! Is that what the Fireballs needed to get going? Shot. Base hit! Here's Baby Mario. They're putting in Gray Shy Guy. Here we go. Big hit. Funky gets there. Oh, too far off the bag. Oh no! That's huge. That's ripped and down for a hit. No bueno. Bunt moves him over. Here's Dixie on the ground. They're gonna not go for him at third. This one ripped! Red Yoshi's there! Can they get something going? That's going to be a base hit up the middle. Here's Blue Pianta. Shot. Dixie will get there. Mario down the line. Off the yellow coping. Fireballs threaten here in the 6th. Pressure mounting. Fouled away. Shot! Diddy can't get there! Yoshi's gonna stay! Here it is, big at bat. High in the air, Funky has an arm and they're not gonna try it. Red Toad, biggest at bat of the season. Is high in the air, Dixie's gonna get there! And the Wilds get out of the bases loaded jam. Oh, fouled away. Shot by DK on the line. Shot by Funky. This is at the track. In the air, Red Yoshi makes a play. go, in the top of the 7th. Bump up, that's ripped. Foul. Bump up the middle, base hit! In the air, not what they wanted. Up the middle. Good play. Double them up! This one ripped. Red Yoshi gets there. And see in the air. That one is going to knock it down. In the air, Red Yoshi can't get there, but Bumpa is going to get the recovery. Here in the final inning, that's going to sneak through for a hit. Can they finally score somebody? BP up the middle! Come on, man! They need something. And finally, the captain himself steps up! And it's over the head of Dixie! And the Fireballs take the lead 4-2. Green Koopa is going to make the play. Shot by Blue Critter. DK is there to make the play. Here it is. Can they get out of it? Yoshi makes the play. On the ground, Blue Critter is going to make the play. That's ripped! And with 2 outs, the homer. Here we go. A 4-3 ball game. That's ripped and it's down. And they're going to take Red Toad out of it. They're going to put in the blue one. Gets Funky to pop up. And the Fireballs salvaged the series, and they needed to. It's a 4-3 victory for the Fireballs in 8 innings. In a well-fought series, I guess, for the Fireballs. They do get one, but the Wilds look really good. And we'll see you guys next time, where we'll have the Yoshi Eggs face off against the Peach Monarchs.